Okay. Good afternoon, guys. I hope you are fine. Our lecture today is about prose, its definition and types. In the previous lectures, we started with the genres of literature that are poetry, prose, and drama. Our interest in this course is prose. So what is a prose? Actually, it is a genre of literature which is applied to all expressions or writing that do not have regular rhythmic patterns. This means that for the writing to be a prose should not be like a song, should not have a rhythm, should not have a rhyme, should not have a meter, should not have a foot, should not have syllables or stanzas. Okay? Anything is written if does not have rhythmic patterns, that is to say musicality, it will be a prose. So this is a prose. Here, guys, also we studied before the subgenres of literature. What do I mean by that? Look here. We have poetry, narrative, dramatic, lyrical. I think you remember. Now we have a prose. Novel, novella, short story, essay, article, criticism, letter, biography, and autobiography. Also, we have drama. We have tragedy, comedy, mixed, either melodrama or tragicomedy. Our interest in the first part of this course is the short story. Now, I will start to define all these types of a prose. What is a novel? Look, it is a lengthy prose, as I have previously said. It is so long. A lengthy prose narrative portraying characters. In the novel, we should have characters. And presenting a series of events. We should have events also. Novel is an account of life. Actually, novels reflect our life, our realities. Okay? So it is so long. It should have characters and should have a series of events, and also it could be considered as an account of life. This is a novel. Novella. What is a novella? On the other hand, a novella is a fictional tale in prose, intermediate in length, as I have said before. It is intermediate in length and complexity between a short story and a novel. It has the same characteristics of a novel and short story, but it is intermediate in length. So, short story. What is a short story? Actually, a short story is a prose fiction, usually more compact and intense than the novel. What do I mean by this? Actually, guys, because the novel is bulky and so long, so we can include many details. The smallest details. I can include, a lot of details in my, work, in my novel. But when I will write a short story, I don't have that space because it is not long. It should not be so long. It should be short. So because of this shortness, short story should be compact and intense. This means that I should not include many details. I should include only the important ones that I need. In the novel, some details should be excluded. It's okay. It will not, affect the theme or the novel, or when I am telling you the story about the novel. If I will exclude these, details. However, in the short story, I should include only the important details. That is to say, the details and the things that I will tell while, telling you this story. I should include only those details. I should not write extra and, many details that can be excluded like the novel. Why? Because in the short story, I have, shorter space. It's a short story. Short. يعني shorter. It means shorter. Shorter than the novel and the novella. Okay? Also, in the novel, guys, then later I will give you what do I mean by plot. It means a series of events that will happen in the literary work. In the novel, I can have many lines. I can have more than one protagonist. Okay? Maybe I can have, for example, three guys, okay, friends. All of them are protagonists. In this case, I will have their life together, and I will have the life of each one alone. In the novel, I should include these details. Their life with each other and the life of each one alone. In the short story, I can do that. In the short story, I should have and I should concentrate on a single character, just one protagonist. In a single situation, I should have just one event or situation that can create the conflict at single time, in a one time. Okay? So here we have short story. Now, actually, novel, novella, and short story are fiction, are literature. Okay? And they are prose fiction. However, the other kinds, like What is a Letter, they are prose too, but they are not what? Fiction. A letter is a kind of prose writing, which is used in communication through writing, such as notes and epistles, exchanges between friends, businessmen, firms, etc., etc., etc. So it is a letter, and it is a prose writing, but it is not a fiction. It is used for communication between people, friends, and even terms of companies or colleges. Letters. What is an essay? Also, an essay is a short composition of a prose. Also, it is a prose on a particular theme or topic. Actually, guys, an essay also prose, but this is not a fiction. Actually, guys, you can write an essay on a fiction like that. So the essay is a short composition of prose on a particular theme or topic. For example, I will write something about smoking. I will write something about healthcare. I will write something about cars, your favorite cars. It's like composition. Composition. Okay. So this is an essay, and it is not a fiction. What is an article? Actually, guys, an article is a piece of prose writing too, which is complete in itself in a newspaper or a periodical. So the article, something is written in newspaper or periodical. Periodical, journals. This is academic writing. Also, I have, newspaper. I can write here articles about something, about idea, about problem in society or something like that. It is not a fiction. What is a criticism? Guys, criticism is part of literature. We have literary criticism too, but not only literary criticism. I have many criticisms. So it is written in prose. A prose writing that refers to the thoughtful evaluation and analysis. I will evaluate something. I will evaluate a literary work, for example, an analysis. It is a process which way evaluates and judges a literary work. It is evaluation of a literary work for us in our studies. What is a biography? It is a prose writing too that refers to the written account of a person's life written by another person, just as I have said before. It is prose writing, refers to the written account of a person's life written by another person. So what is an autobiography? Here we have prose writing in which the person writes about his own life. Next lecture, I will start with the short story and its elements. And thank you for your precious time.